a licensed engineer, we can do some of these things. It's really the point of all this. So additional services, I mentioned the surveying earlier, you know, very common, right? The house has a foundation failure, and it is legitimately bowing inwards, you know, not structurally adequate, not structurally sound. That needs a repair. There's certainly some creative ways to do that, short of, you know, removing the entire foundation and replacing it. You know, helical piers, building a shorter wall in front of the existing wall. I know these are expensive things, but it's still reality. And again, if you have a house, if you have that listing where you think, wow, you know, this one really looks like a concern, the stone wall that's bulging inward hugely, worth calling us up to get input on that. Some other things, I mentioned the structural. Lifespan assessments, so again, theoretically, the home inspector is not supposed to, as an engineer, we're not limited by that. So certainly the life expectancy on the roof, on the, you know, on the heating system are all, I think, add value. And part of the reason I say this is that for 20 years now, we've done reports with a maintenance plan at the back. And I always hear, I mean, my clients come back to me 10 years later, they're like, wow, your maintenance plan was fantastic, because the maintenance plan helps prioritize it for people. It says, okay, you know, immediate items, install new smoke alarms, you know, if there's no smoke alarms in the house. So, you know, within the next year, you know, replace the water heater that's 30 years old, you know, and looks like it's leaking or about to leak, you know. Within 10 years, resurface the roof, you know, so that way it literally gives them an expectation. And my clients really like that. And so that's why we always do that kind of lifespan planning as part of our reports. We can certainly, we're qualified to estimate or project cost of repairs, certainly generally not on a standard home inspection, but we provided a lot of this consulting. You know, the condominium association needs to do a capital plan. We do the capital plan for them. You know, when is the roof going to have to be replaced? How much is it going to cost? How much should you be saving each year as an association in your capital budget? Those are some of the services that we provide.